There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, let's listen. Lil Red, Lil Red, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Squirrel.
Squirrel. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let me get to my list. I'm sorry. You know me. I'm never prepared. Thank y'all for coming, even though it's early. I hope they can hear me good. Okay. Hey, Kano. Channel manager. Oh, my goodness. I hope I can be here. My kids are doing testing. Girl, I hope you can be here too. I missed you. And Kano, Violet, Dick Dawson's in the house. Say hey, y'all.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
There you go. Robin Becker, welcome back. Laura, good to see you. TD Talks, hey. Mama T. Hermes. Angela. There's a lot of people in here waiting today. Violet, I love my mods. Irish Jazz, hey. Police Wife Live. D. Connor. Corey. LRC, hey. Welcome back. Nay. Look at that. Katie is a liar. I mean, wait, hold on. I hadn't got to your name yet. It's not a fan of KJ. And I said Katie is a liar. That's the Twitter name of someone. Thank you for your super chat. I ain't got to it yet, but I will. Sarah, hey. Cassius, I've already started, y'all. He's extra. I hope I'm not didn't miss any names. Wanda, welcome. That Amber chick, hey girl. And Kier. Phew, there's a lot today. Why didn't I see? There it is. It wasn't blue yet. Not a fan, KJ. I can hear you. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Hi, Dick. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I had a flashback of kindergarten and somebody holding up a mirror and talking names there for a minute. What was that? What's that show, with the mirror? I see so-and-so and so-and-so. What the hell was that called?
Oh, I don't remember anything from that age.
Yeah, geez, I can't remember it all. Somebody will know. Hey, Miss Cassandra.
I can get rid of the delay right here by closing YouTube. It should get rid of that extra 10 seconds.
Romper Room. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Robin.
Romper Room? I'm not familiar.
I don't remember a lot.
Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Oopsie.
I see Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Dick, go to this your Discord message. I sent you a link.
Okay.
Well, I'm fixing it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it won't work. No, that link won't work. Never mind. I can do it if we share it.
Okay. No worries.
I'm sorry. Cindy Lou Pooh. What have y'all been doing? How's your day going? I've got good news. I got an early birthday present.
Yeah.
Hey Brandon. Hey SC Johnson and Miss Vieira. Lizzie Stardust. This is my birthday week. Well, next week is this is the week of my birthday. And I got a job. Yay. Yeah. Thank you.
That's awesome.
So much. Cross Conflict. I love you. Happy birthday. I love you back. Thank you so much. And I got a job. I didn't even have to interview. I mean, it was a phone interview, but it was just they called me back today, or I called them, and I said, and she's telling me all the paperwork she's going to send, and I said, do I have the job, or am I just filling out paperwork in case I would go to the next level of the hiring process? She said, no, you I thought you could start next Friday training. I said, oh, I can. I just want to make sure, because it's a work from home job. So the way you do your paperwork's way different, I guess. So yay. I'm excited.
Awesome.
So let's see what's going on in chat. GGB1, hey. Thank you for all the congratulations. It was right on perfect timing. Hey, Amy, how are you? Let's see. Do you think she's in your Discord, right? I don't think I've.
Oh, she's like my best friend and partner on the shills and everything.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
She's is she the Yeah, I know. I don't want to say her name.
She's knee deep in our group. She does as much as anyone, maybe more.
Yeah, she's super sweet. And I think I'm going to go with, I sent you a Discord link. I mean, a message, Amy. I think I'm going to go into the channel she's got with the girls.
Yeah. The Uncalled For show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real fun. It's a great show. You'd have a blast on it.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard it or caught it before, but I'm going to go.
It's a lot like the Shill show. It's just the girls doing it. So it's very different, but similar at the same time. It's very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like going on other people's because, then I don't have to worry about what's going on, like technically. And it's fun. Let me see. I wanted to do I'm going to show you, you're going to probably be bored, but I can't not. Katie Joy opened her Twitter. This is old news by now because I didn't stream yesterday, and I think she opened it back up. She said she was done with Twitter again. She closed it, but she
isn't that where she lives?
Nah, she uses it a lot, but she's actually.
Are we talking about social media or alcohol now?
Twitter.
Okay.
Social media.
Well, you said uses a lot. I just got confused there because she seems like a complete mess. So,
she does a lot of IG, Instagram lives, and on those she drinks wine. She does wine lives. Let me see. I'm trying to get an incognito window because, of course, she's got me blocked. Hashtag blocked by Katie Joy. All right.
Dog wants to take a bath. What? Don't most dogs
Chris,
hate that?
Who said that? The man.
Kino.
Oh, give that puppy a bath. Ain't like he weighs 130 pounds or something. What did Amy say? I saw something. Okay, I'm working on this Twitter. She goes off on whatever. When she's on Twitter and IG, she just goes off.
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen is this raving lunatic.
She is a bit of much. Yeah, she's a something else. That's the nicest way you could say it, I guess. And
yeah, I could say it a lot worse, but no.
Let's see.
This ought to be the same as like watching Forrest Gump's sister or something for me. This will be funny.
Let's see. This is 9 minutes ago. Amber Portwood appears high. Okay, she posted a video of Amber on IG earlier, so I'm sure she's gonna come after this one, and Amber will sue her. Amber will take out papers on her before anybody probably because she's I don't know the word, but she ain't gonna mess with her as much as these Duggars will. Ginger Duggar claims family is closer than ever following Josh's scandal. Okay, yeah, are you familiar? No, I know you're not. Josh, the Duggars is a family. They have a TV show called like 20 Kids and Counting or something, Counting On.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yeah. Okay.
They're fundies. And is Josh the one that did wrong by his sisters? I think so. Josh is married and got kids. Or was he? He was at the Ashley Madison one. Someone help me because I don't watch it. Hey, Terry Lynn. So was he also the one that got caught with an Ashley Madison page? And he touched his. Well, there was one, and I believe it was him that inappropriately touched his little sisters growing up, and they didn't tell until he was older and married and had 2 kids of his own. But I think he also, he also, the Ashley Madison website for married men to find. Mm-hmm. He had one of those, and he was married. So Katie's giving him hell. He did it all. Hermie's mama said, yes, he did it all. Irish jazz. That's a nice way to put her. I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, I'm trying. Y'all we'll record it. So you have it for the history books. Hey, D.I.
So his tool was made for walking, it seemed. It just doesn't know how to stay home.
Yeah, he's something else. He don't look like a ladies' man or a player. No. Screwing around on his wife, and he's the one that touched sisters. And he sounds like he's got just a problem. But Katie gives him all heck. I mean, really, there's the girls that moved off and got married. She called somebody a unfit mom, or no. She said she didn't have maternal instinct or maternal bone in her body or something ridiculous coming from her. Right. I hadn't even done this since she reopened it. Is all of her old stuff still up here? I wonder. Let me see.
Terry Lynn Williams says sex addiction. Well, some would argue there's no such thing, but they're probably one and the same. So,
it's all about. She ain't going off on anybody. Her live IGs have been pretty good lately. Pretty good, if you by that I mean infuriating, and you want to rip your TV off the wall. And but anyway.
I watch a lot. I watch with the shows and the debunking and all the stupid people we take on. I watch so many things that make me want to, go and kick around small woodland critters just for fun. And, subjecting myself to more, it seems to it's not even punishment anymore. It seems to be some kind of twisted entertainment. Yeah. My life is sad. I'm going to cry now.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Hey, have you heard from Unirot lately?
Well, actually, he started again. His latest claim was that I am complicit in the Sean Hufford situation because I haven't publicly called Sean out for it. And then somebody else tweeted, well, I didn't call out the Nazis yesterday. Does that make me guilty? Like, what are you even talking about? That makes no sense at all.
Didn't you try to, who was it that tried to get him on the phone or tried to call in and he acted like he didn't see it and then hung up or wouldn't take it during his.
Oh, yeah.
Was it you or Jared? No,
it wasn't me. It might've been Jared. Him and I were trying to.
I think it was somebody about the receipts for the Bull fundraiser money.
Oh yeah, probably Reds then. I'm thinking Reds.
Okay,
I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. The last time I had any back and forth with him in any way was after he blew up at myself and a few people because we were friends of Steve McRae's. Like, yeah, you 12-year-old. Him and I had a few back and forths on Discord, and we were going to do a live stream and talk it out or whatever. And then all of a sudden, no link came, and then he went live and told people that I had chickened out or blah blah. I don't know what the hell it was. It was nuts.
But
I was just left sitting there going, "What? Really? That's it." What I read in our private messages is not what you're saying right now. But I mean, par for the course, right?
Right. I wanted to see when this was made. Hold on one second. That's not it. No. Someone sent me a video that it was. Give me a second. I don't want to say it wrong. Someone sent me a video and it was that ain't it. Hold on. That ain't it. I knew it won't Jason's video. Oh, it's from Nate the lawyer. Have you heard about this video? And I've got to send it to the app. If for some reason, I don't know how to change it. In my DMs, if I click on a video link, like a YouTube link, it opens it, but it's like the volume's off and it's not. I have to send it to the app. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah. I don't even think there's a default to change that, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I haven't seen this Nate video. I heard about it though, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it real quick.
LRC, you're not kidding. You're not kidding.
What did she say?
Pardon the pun, but that was a dick move he pulled.
Guess I didn't let enough of it play. It's massive fundraiser scam. It's crazy.
I've made a hobby out of picking on him, so no wonder he gets so furious and tries to add me to everything because it must just piss him right off.
Oh, I can just. Someone else can say my name and it pisses him off. Nate. What is it? Nate the lawyer now?
Yeah.
There it is.
I started adding. Oh, got it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. But I should have put it up on the screen, but I don't want to play his video. And I haven't heard the whole thing. I just saw the name of it, and it was someone I guess they watch me sometimes, or they watch you. No, they watch me. I'm not sure. But she was warning me, just be careful. And we weren't friends, or she'd know that I've known y'all for longer than I've been on YouTube. Like since my very beginning here with, I met Steve and blah, blah. But it was sent to me, and I don't know how I didn't see it before. When was it written? Hold on, let me see when it's from. How do you see that? April 17th. It's brand fresh, spanking new.
Cool.
How do I not do incognito? Dang it. I know. I should send a link to you and let you play it.
Oh, we should set up a stream in OBS next time, and I'll put some frills and chills on it and whatnot, and we can send it out.
Heck yeah! All righty. He got that one video that everybody watched. He got like tens of thousands of views, and he changed. I think Nate. I heard he changed a lot after that, but I don't know him. I never talked to him. So let me share screen.
Yeah, I get the impression he's a bit like a pit bull, and he's always trying to find the next thing to attack. Which, I mean, if that's your cup of tea, fine. But
yeah, he's a lot like Uni as far as, but he did in the Katie case not necessarily go with his friend in it, So I don't know what his deal is. I know that he hates Steve's guts. I think. Oh
yeah, it seems that way. Wow.
So share screen. Okay, who's that? Do you know on screen?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I didn't either. That's what I didn't know if you knew because the
almost looks like his head's on upside down with the beard and the bald thing. You know what I mean?
Who's that? From the thumbnail of this is Sean Hufford and Nate Brody's pictures, I think. So I didn't know who this one was.
Treatment. He didn't have terminal cancer, and he didn't.
Oh, this is about somebody else.
This guy raised $14,000 saying that.
Okay, this is not important. This ain't important. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
And you will decide if this is a scam or not. Now, on August 22nd and August 23rd, Sean Hufford held a fundraiser for this reason.
So, and this is to kind of this is for you to tell your story about all the things that he thinks are
So
fraudulent.
this is basically, I think, him and Uni are friends. I don't know, but this is AT2 and Red's Redder and Sean. He's going at him.
Jared, can you show
back to the
screen
meeting.
inside the call again?
So one of the goal I asked you why that goal was
Oops.
specific reason for that goal.
The goal was to cover 10 months of lease because the lease was signed July 3rd. So July's rent was already paid, August rent was already paid, which left 10 months left on the lease. In Indiana, a landlord is supposed to provide every effort to try to get a rental apartment leased out to somebody else. If the,
Are you familiar with this one, Dick?
Well, I'm familiar with this conversation because I have heard it once before, but I haven't seen Nate's take on it, like with the whole false at it and whatnot. That's real clever, Nate. You learned how to edit video. I'm proud of you. That's good.
So basically, do you want to explain the situation? Because you might know it a little bit better than me. I know what they were raising money for. And
Yeah, well, let me stay as factually as I can about this because I'm not weighing in too much. Sean had a fundraiser through Reds and a couple of people. He was in a real pickle when it came to needing to break a lease so that he could move somewhere because there was employment opportunities. And it was a big deal to really get him out of a situation that had just been a long-term clusterfuck in regards to employment and so on, right? So there was a big fundraiser with a really high total, like 10K, but that was supposed to get him all set up so he could break the lease fair and square, no harm done, and have moving costs to get him to his new location and a little bit of a cushion so that he had time to get working and stuff. And after that, it all seems to have fallen apart. But that was the intent at this point, right? And I think at this point in discussions, they're justifying that nothing had gone wrong, even though they're being questioned about it now. They're saying, no, it was done fair and square. I think that's where we are in the story at this point.
okay. Kier and mods, I just checked. I do not have that Streamlabs bot in my moderators list. So if Google is deleting people, there's nothing. I mean, I can't. Does that happen to you, Dick, ever?
Yeah, we've had the Google moderators come in and remove a few comments, and we've had Google, even without them being there, literally like we've had people say, hey, you deleted my comment. And we're like, no, we didn't, because you would see it was deleted. And I think it has something to do with accounts that are on watch so that YouTube watches certain people. And if they say certain things, it's an automatic and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because it usually seems to be problematic people that are whining about it.
Well, what's been happening here? And I need to look at my live chat instead of stream
For us, anyway.
Yours anyway. But the comments are disappearing, or people will get booted. And it was last week. It was two of my mods. Every time they come in, they get It's like they had a bad connection and they were getting dropped or kicked or whatever. But you couldn't see it. It didn't say a mod just timed out or a mod just deleted a comment. It didn't. It just disappeared. I don't think that's how they do it, right?
Well, not usually, but we have had occasions where that happened. And I was under the assumption, because it was people that are quite argumentative, that they might just be on a watch list and YouTube's algorithm is just catching them and going, nope, not you again. But maybe I'm wrong, because it sounds to me like that criteria wouldn't hold true in your situation, right? So, you know.
I mean, I hope I'm not on a watch list. That would suck.
Yeah, no shit, right? Come on now, what the hell?
What'd I do? Let me see if you can see it from.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this part in the video, I remember. This is where they bring BM Furball in because he's an investigator in real life. And the reason he's on this chat is to direct and ask questions to make sure that everything is factually true. That's what's going on here. This is their response to Unirock claiming it's fraud.
Okay, and I want to say thank you. Thank you, Terry Lynn, for the $24.99. Happy birthday and congrats. My favorite chocolate lover swing show. Thank you. Okay, let's listen.
The original leaseholder is either evicted or moves out, because the original leaseholder is responsible for all of the time that the apartment is empty. Now, the complex that I lived in has a very, very nasty habit, which they are still living up to this day, of saying that an apartment is under renovation until that lease would have run out. That way they don't have to worry about, repair expenses from people breaking stuff in case, like say your dishwasher goes out. They don't have to worry about that. They don't have to worry about paying to replace that. That's free money in their pocket. It's unethical for them to do, but unless you can prove that the apartment is actually rentable and they're not, you can't do anything about it. So you have to pay for a lease in full until it's rented out.
Okay, so you explained what the fundraiser was for, right? And they shouted it out. I don't think they went. I don't know how far and wide they spread on this fundraiser. They go on their channels and tell their subscribers who are their friends who listen to them every day. You get what I'm saying? And told them this story. They told them exactly what they needed the money for. Yeah. And that's fraudulent. That's not, you can't do it. You can't ask for money to help. What? Anyway, I don't want to watch this whole video. I just wanted you to see it.
Well, how it comes out is Unirock claims that the money wasn't spent appropriately and the landlord has legal action against them for unpaid rent and stuff. And they say no, and they're justifying Sean's word right now because there's no proof at this point. Sean hasn't provided any real proof. They're just taking his word for it. And then a little while after this, Unirock keeps pushing. And sure as shit, Sean admits he did lie somewhat. Not a lot, but somewhat. And he didn't use all the funds for what it was actually supposed to be for, but he did use the funds to survive and get through the period. And he did move and, things have improved. So for the most part, people that have donated have no problem with it because in the end, it was what happened was Sean's situation was improved. And that was the end goal. But a few people have taken issue with a couple things and so it's kind of a mess, but it really sucks for a lot of people around certain circles in the debunking scene of YouTube, because if you're in tight with that group, there's certain people that just now despise you because they see it as outright lying and fraudulent. And others say, no, we support our friend Sean. And oh, wow. That's why I'm trying to just, tell it neutrally, right? I'm not weighing in at all here. I'm not. Right?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to see if you'd seen this, but also Shaky Boomer said Nate seems like a fair guy. I don't know him. He knows who I am, and maybe I will reach out to him. But this isn't my fight. But I think that Nate's just hearing a side of the story. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't like that side, this side. So of course, but I know where he got this story.
Yeah.
Because Unirock talks about it every night. He gets on something and he's obsessed with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I'm considered a pushy troll by Uni. I think I'm still blocked on his streams. I'm blocked from his main one. And if you go there and say my name, you can get blocked.
Yeah, me too.
For sure.
Yeah, he loses it if I go anywhere near his stuff. Oh my God, does he go crazy? It's funny. One
of my moderators found out that the day before yesterday when we streamed last, someone in the stream said, "You're from," I don't even know how to say the name of the town, and Unirock's from the same town. My moderator's like disgusted. She said, "He lives in the same town as me."
I don't live I'm in Canada. He's in Ohio.
No.
You?
No, one of my mods or members. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know how to say that name if you want it pronounced because I do news alerts from that. Chillicothe, Ohio.
Yeah, that's it. He shares a town. There's actually a couple people that are part of this chat.
If you know somebody from Chillicothe, Ohio, I do these news reports on the shills about Chillicothe, Ohio, and I'm just picking fun at Unirock, right? It's really funny. And if you know somebody from Chillicothe who could get me some actual, I took this pictures from town so I could, Photoshop them up and put the little Unipuss and the PayPal link in for these news reports. Oh my God, I'd be forever grateful. Please, please, please. Can I have some pictures?
I'm totally disgusted. Hold on. It was Kier. Where did it go? I am totally disgusted. It's me, Dick. That is how you say it. Yes. She said, if I see him in the grocery store or something, and I will see him one day, I'm like, I don't know that he leaves the house since Periscope stopped. But she said, if I see him, I would just get sick. And then she said, well, maybe I'd walk up to him and say, I'm Little Red's mod. He might run away.
Wham.
And he'll go on his stream and say, Little Red sent somebody to a hit person on me, because we drove by Kyle's house that time and fired.
Oh, that would be. If I lived in that town, I would literally go around with a microphone and a camera ready to stream live.
Police Wi-Fi.
Unirock.
Police Wi-Fi said, Dick, what are you willing to do for those pigs?
So people are starting to get to know me now, are they?
Yeah. What kind of pictures, Kier said?
Yeah. Oh, like pictures around town, like, maybe like a picture looking down the street at a few shops. I could have them walking out the door of the shop, or maybe a local park in town, or a few things, just that kind of stuff, right?
Or the town sign that says welcome to Chillicothe, how many citizens are there? And then you can say, I went to Chillicothe and all I got was this t-shirt. And I went to
Chillicothe, Ohio, and all I got was this freaking PayPal donation link.
I went looking uni, and then all I got was this. Yeah.
Oh, that's
funny.
He
would swear that we sent someone to off him. I swear. We need to talk. We need to. All righty. Has Katie done anything absolutely insane today that I've missed? I was busy. Your take on this is very generous for all. It's cool that you feel the goal was achieved, even though the fundraising was blown out of proportion. That's cool. And everybody has their opinion about it, and we don't all agree here sometimes. I was not around for this fundraiser. Like, I wasn't watching it or whatever, but I know that I've watched uni enough. I don't watch them anymore, but I would hate watching them for a while. He makes everything, every fundraiser. It doesn't matter. Didn't he even say something about Ilya Moons, or no? Nothing's off limits.
I predict, I'll do it right here and now, that the Ilya Moon fundraiser will be Uni's next target, and it will get bigger and uglier, and he's going to turn that into a nightmare next. That's my prediction.
Is it still ongoing? It's closed out, right?
I have no idea.
I thought it was done, but I'm sure he has. Hers was she has cancer. So that's, all of her money that she's going to need, but he might not. But if he don't, it will surprise me. The last one that I was aware of, he still talks about, was Bull dying. Bull meant so much to so many people. And the people who donated to that donated because they wanted to, and they don't care what Unirock thinks. They don't care about any of that, but he will not stop. Like immediately before Bull's mama got the check, before the dog was in, where'd he go? I don't know where he went, but someone drove there and got that dog, and after he passed, and took the dog to someone that was going to keep him and take good care of him. And then what money they didn't spend on that, they gave to his mom.
Yeah.
And he is Red's actually showed a itemized receipt list. I would not have done that. I would have done it to my viewers if Uni's going to draw up questions, but it ain't none of Uni's business. He is such a doofus.
Yeah. That whole thing with him stirring up the Bull thing. I mean, Bull worked with us on the shills for quite a while, and being in one of the production team of the channel myself, him and I worked really closely, like hours a day together, doing things and whatnot. And I'll never forgive him for fucking around with that situation. Yeah. Never.
GTA. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, come in peace. You didn't have to say that. I know. And Katie, I just wanted to say that Katie looked like she was reacting to the Vikings losing the Super Bowl and not to a guilty verdict. LMAO. Oh. And she did not do a live IG last night, right, everyone? And good to see you, Liz. Heather, welcome back. I have no idea who is right or who is wrong in this, but all I do know is that unless I know someone personally, I just don't trust enough to give money. There have been tons of false ones. You're right. And a couple of them have been here trying. And I'm kind of like you, Heather. I'm kind of funny. I have a lot of people in my DMs say, I'm home. I feel terrible about it too. I don't know how to answer to them, but asking me to share their PayPal link in my stream because of this and that. But I can't because I did mess up and let someone share their PayPal and that ended up being a scam and I felt terrible about it. So I don't do that anymore. But when Bull died, they asked Bull's friends to help. And I think the people who donated knew Bull, loved Bull, cared about him. I never met him in face to face, but I would call him and we'd be at the computer and he'd say, okay, it sent me, I'm going to be seeing your screen. And he would do it all up and then we'd do a restart, some kind of crazy one that would take like 3 or 4 hours. The last time it was 3 hours. And I said, he kept talking and we talked. That was the longest I'd ever talked to him. And I said, you don't have to stay on the phone with me if you want me to call you back. He said, I don't have anything else to do unless you want to get off the phone. So we just talked for 3 hours. It was a little bit short of that because it went faster than it was supposed to. But I got to know him really well. I loved Bull. I just did. And and then they said they started this thing about you're lying about his cause of death. First of all,
fuck, did that set me off? That was the most language. Oh, sorry. I get freedom on mine to do whatever. I've had a couple of beers. I got to remember.
I didn't even bother with AT2 the other night. I'm like, this is just, I'll take one for the team.
Yeah. No, normally on other people's channels, I do watch myself a bit better. I mean, I'm a real hothead on our channel, but I go on MC2's channel and I don't, and people are like, wow, I've never seen him so calm. It's funny, but that whole questioning, the events and how things happened and whatnot was vile and disgusting. And most of the, most of those people were speaking out of their anal cavities just because they have hatred with Steve McRae or somebody in the group, right? It was so horrific the way that played out. Every one of you deserves to be shot and pissed on.
Well, they have massive hate for Steve. I know what that feels like. There's people who don't like me don't like me so much. It doesn't matter. I can say the sky's blue and they'd still hate me and say I was a liar. Whatever. That's fine. Some people hate me like that because they say I'm Steve's troll. But this man died and they won't stop talking about him. Let him rest in peace. It ain't none of your business how he died. But natural causes. Using
a situation like that to further a beef with somebody is just it. Like, seriously, I want you to call your mom and dad right now and tell them that they suck.
Yeah, and actually, for money too. Like you're doing it for views and
for views. Yeah, man, this is all about click-through rates and stuff. That's what makes it so disgusting.
Yep, the hate for Unirock is the same. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I try to give credit where credit's due when stuff like that. Like if Katie says something I agree with, I'll speak it. It doesn't happen very often, but I'll speak it. I did say something Uni did a few months back that I thought he did a video that I thought was okay. I don't remember what it was, but I gave him credit for it. But I'm never going to be a fan. Never. And he does say fans. He uses that word like he's fan.
Yeah.
My fans. Like, get out of here.
Every time I hear that, I think to myself, no Unirock viewers. There's a difference. You're not Justin Bieber, pal. Back your roll off.
Hey, Mike. Did you get booted, SC? She's on StreamYard. Let me read what Mama T said. She will have to keep it on her banner until they are gone. What's that mean? Keep what on my banner? They're talking. Let me read this conversation. She's got to fix. What have I got to fix? You can't post the PayPal link. Oh, is that what that's about? Well, nobody knew. I will take that down if they will stop booting my people. I'm glad somebody heard that. Take it down. How do I take it down?
Can't post the PayPal link. What?
Well,
is
I knew that. I knew that they would. I knew that a few months back, like around December, January, there were a few creators that would shout out, send it to PayPal. They were actually saying in their streams that if you want to donate to PayPal, YouTube don't take such and such amount of money. They don't take the 35% or whatever to get people to pay them PayPal instead of super chats.
Oh, okay.
And,
yeah.
I knew that was why. And the only reason I knew is because I had a problem with my YouTube. It was doing something weird. Oh, for like 3 weeks, I couldn't get my live chat wouldn't come back. And I'm not positive why. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe it was set to embedding. I don't know. But when I was, you type in something in help and it'll bring up a bunch of other questions. And that was one. And it said YouTube does not look kindly on.
You know how you get around this is you have it embedded in a Streamlabs auto timer and it gets through and it posts right up. That's how we do it.
I was trying to embed it into my I'm just playing. I just thought the banner, which I never say, I just put it there because I was gonna put a link there. My mods give all of my links, but I don't ever say, y'all send me some super chats or PayPal, I just don't. I don't even say my address or here's my membership. So I don't think about it.
On our channel, we never say like and subscribe or blah, blah, or any of that. People just do it or they don't. I mean, I'm just not, I can't sit there and go, yo, YouTube, what's up? Smash that like button. I'm not a douche tuber. There's no way I can ever. That was disgusting. I need to puke. Hold on. I'm sorry. Ugh. I can't act that way. I can't do it. Oh, God.
Who said BC here as well? Van Allen. Oh. Google bots are deleting. Well, my banner's gone, so maybe they'll stop messing with my people. If I'd have known that banner wouldn't have. Now I got to think of something else to put on the banner, y'all. Hey, 50 Shades. So, shoot.
Hey.
Oh, I guess Amy didn't want to talk to us today.
Oh, I don't think she caught what you were doing.
Yeah,
Amy,
I put it in the chat.
Amy, there was a link for you. Go check your PMs.
In Discord, I think is how it is. Yes, sir. Is Cross Conflict still out there? Joey's going to be back sometime this week, I think, y'all. I'm going to ask him. And me and Charlotte have narrowed it down, I think. I'm hoping. I'm waiting to hear back what she thinks about it. But maybe Friday. It'll be early before Emily's stream. Maybe at 6 again. That Charlotte may come on. It's coming.
Wow. You're having serious problems with that comment thing. We're going to have to get into your Streamlabs and get you set up. Like, I know a lot of tricks in that. I can hook you up easy.
What do you mean?
Well, like this thing on the screen here. I think it was only mine and Julie's comments. The whole stream is that reference to not being able to get it in?
Well, no.
Oh, there we go. I see it.
This is what the creator that uses StreamYards. If you click on someone in the StreamYards chat, it will put their message up. And usually people are better about it. And if I ever do put one up, I forget to take it down or switch it. So I can switch.
I've seen that. Yeah. No, but I was just reading it and I was like, is that like the different mods are trying to get your PayPal link in, but only 2 of them could? I think that's what it was a reference to, wasn't it? No? Did I miss the whole plot there?
Well, behind those messages, I had a banner that I deleted it, but a banner going across the bottom that said my PayPal link. And one of the people in the chat said that you can't put your PayPal in. That's why they're deleting people. But it would make much more sense for them to come in and make a comment, take the banner down, than just delete random people, mods. Mostly, it's usually mods. Hey, Sherry Berry. Miss Cassandra.
Oh, they were the only ones that couldn't. Okay. But I was sort of following along. Okay. I was trying my best there. Jeez. I don't usually have this much time to look at the chat during a show because I produce on our channel most of the times, and we have all kinds of little Easter eggs and things, and I'm always hitting buttons and doing stuff, and I don't usually have this kind of time.
Yeah, I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I really would like to get the Streamlabs OBS. It's still, you're still using StreamYards, which is what I use, but you can get.
Why would you use both?
Because I do like this. The camera's better on this. It works. I mean, it looks better. I like that you can pin comments if you want to. I like the banners, but if you put the StreamYard, you don't have to have. It's not the studio part. It's the dashboard part, and you can do the widgets, the overlays, all of that.
Oh, so
I could put my live chat.
Hold on. I did not know this. So the way that you pull the comments up on the screen, I could get that at a StreamYard without using StreamYard to run my stream.
Yes. You can run it through.
Now I finally have a use for StreamYard because, I mean, I go through huge trouble and effort building these extravagant OBS setups. And I always thought, like, I have no use for StreamYards. Why would I even bother? Okay.
What it is you set up you go in Streamlabs OBS and you set up a source, which is, they say virtual cam, but it's going to be my USB cam because my monitors don't have a camera. So you set up a source and it says you have to do the voice meter banana, and you're running it through that source. So I don't know if it's considered StreamYards or Streamlabs. I don't know, but that's how
it's probably a browser source link that I'll pull in. I know exactly what to do now. Yeah, no problem. Cool.
Well, good,
because that's how I use Streamlabs. Right? That's how I use Streamlabs. I don't use Streamlabs OBS. I only use OBS because it's way faster and leaner on your computer. And then I just pull in stuff from Streamlabs as I need it. So I'm going to do the same thing with StreamYard then, and I can get that little pop-up because I've always wanted that. But I didn't want to forego all my sets and stinger transitions and all this crap I've built over time, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Well, I'm sorry y'all are getting deleted. After today, that hopefully won't happen anymore. Maybe that's the reason, because of the
I know
PayPal.
another trick too.
And hold on,
hold on one second. Okay.
I'm sorry. There was something going on. Somebody said, Miss Cassandra, what's wrong? Oh, okay. She's just cussing because she can. I love you. And my last 3 videos are yellow. I know that the one AT was in, of course, and I manually reviewed it, whatever. And I'm not sure that the other 2 should have been yellow. So what is Google doing to me? Does that mean Google doesn't want your PayPal on there? Yeah, I got that off, so it's not there anymore. So maybe y'all will, I mean, it's not fair. They're going to delete people out of my chat that they don't have the ability to. Why don't they send me an email or something? Shoot me a link.
Well, there's another way to help this. Go into your YouTube studio, and along with moderators, you can also have approved users. Right? Put your moderators in that list as well, and it gives them another level of protection from YouTube's screw-aroundery.
What does it do?
It just gives an elevated level of permission, like that person is, one step away from actually helping you run the channel, so to speak. So it's not a manager, but
so that can they do more stuff? Can they? I mean, the mods can do about everything except for change the settings. So does it?
No. Well, when we were having this issue, we did more people in the approved user list, and it definitely worked. It's a higher level of permissions, and YouTube gives them more leeway on your channel because you have said so, right?
Oh, that's cool. I will get on that.
Yeah, I'll show you if you want. It's no worries.
Yeah. I know NK's account was taken over today too. Who is NK? Apparently they have narrowed it. Katie Joy is cooperating with investigations now too. Salt has it on Twitter. I know NK. Who's NK? And I know it's something I'm being done. Oh, I know. Never mind. It was taken over. I've heard conflicting stories about that D Ash, because I heard that Dottie's chat was saying that she was taking a Twitter break, and then I heard that, which they know her. She's in their streams, I think, quite a bit. And that,
is this Dottie Morgan?
and that Saltsy is saying that somebody took over her thing, and that she's saying nobody took over my thing. It's my alter egos. It's my other her, because she has DID and several personalities, and she's saying that it's them. And Saltsy's saying no, her autism won't let her tweet that kind of stuff. She doesn't think like that. I don't know. It's a hot mess. I don't know if they figured it out, but we have hackers because of the lawsuit that Katie Joy, whatever. And they'll come into our stream sometimes and say, I'm outside your door with a gun. I'm fixing to kill you. They did that when I was in Aaron's. They said, they were talking to her, I guess. They said, your children are dead. Yeah. I mean, and then they followed us over here. It was.
That is a little bit out of hand and slightly over the edge.
Right.
What the hell?
So people were questioning it first. Is it Katie? Is it Katie? And then some people were saying, is it Nat? Is it Nat? And I think it might just be some idiots that want some, to be not attention without getting attention. I don't think it was Katie. Whether or not she knew about it, who knows? And I don't know if it was really hackers. I know that there was people sending emails to a spoof email place. So it was going to, where was it that email was from that Aaron got? China. And it's a website that you can type in someone's email and type an email to someone, and it will show whatever sender you want it to. So I could send you an email from the President of the United States of America, and it would look like it really came from them. But
you don't mean that useless band from the 90s that didn't even have all the strings on their guitars, right?
No. So,
okay.
Dick, I just saw something about your radio voice in the chat.
I was just typing a thank you.
Did you used to radio?
No, I was a touring musician all through the 90s. I spent my 20s and into my early 30s as a guitar player, singer guy in studios and in bands and touring around and stuff. So I took singing lessons and stuff. I know how to project and enunciate and whatnot when I'm doing this stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Kier said, I think it was meant to look like Katie. And I agree. For instance, there was an account last week that said something, how's your mom? Oh, that's right. She's dead. And tiny little violin or something like that to the lawyer in the case, right? Then, but right before that, that same account said that, what did she say? Someone delete that. That's not really me. That's a sock account. And it was the same account. It was the same account that's now deleted that said that to Saltsy, but they were pinning an account that looked just like Katie Joy's. It was like WO. It was missing a letter. So it was a fake Katie Joy site. And they did that to make it look like Katie forgot to sign out of her sock into her real account. And she said, that's not me. So whoever it is, I think it's multiple people, but they're trying to make it look like it's Katie. Maybe. But there are definitely multiple, I think. Because, there was multiple in Aaron's stream that night. And one of them had my name. Let's see. Will it survive? YouTube's getting greedy. Getting? They're taxing Canadians on the income.
It's absolute insanity. I just had to jump through hoops with the IRS filing for these different numbers and stuff to file and say that I'm a Canadian and under the tax treaties and stuff, you guys shouldn't be bleeding me dry. And still some of the YouTube money that goes through AdSense is subject to new taxes for us Canadians and a few other people in other countries. And people that don't have tax treaties with the United States are going to get hit a lot harder than somebody like myself living in a country that does. So it's a really screwed up thing. There's quite a few people outside of the United States right now that are seriously considering closing their memberships and getting everybody over to Patreon or Subscribestar or something just to get around this absolute nightmare that's coming.
I have a Patreon, and I mean, I kind of migrated over it. It was before I had members, and I liked it. And I mean, they take what 5% compared to whatever YouTube takes. But I liked it, but I didn't like if I have both. If I have members and Patreon, you can't really. If I do a members only stream, I never do a members only stream, but I'll do the first 15 minutes will be members only. You can't really add your patrons to that, I don't think. So, I mean,
therein lies the problem. If you have members and Patreons and you want to do a Patreon member only stream, you actually have to do it twice, one for members, one for Patreons. There's no way to integrate them. And YouTube's doing that on purpose because members in YouTube get that extra cool badging and they stand out in the live chat and people like it. Whereas if they're Patreons, they don't really get that. And therein lies the problem. Because to a lot of people who aren't on a mod team, now I know with you have a mod team, the same as we do. We don't just hand out wrenches. Mippet69 is our head mod, and she gives you the wrench or she tells you to go blow goats or whatever. You know, I don't know how it goes. And, but the end result is people that aren't on the mod team will become members for $1.99 or whatever a month because they get that killer badging, right? And that's cool. But Patreon can't get that from YouTube. And as such, it becomes a nightmare because YouTube's cut is way bigger. We lose a lot more as creators using YouTube's system.
I'll be right back.
People like it. Yeah, sure. No worries.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, no worries. So this in and of itself becomes a problem for creators because especially if you're smaller, you want to be able to take that cash in and maybe buy a new webcam and get better lights for your green screen. I mean, you can see I got one behind me, but my lighting sucks right now, so I can't use it until that's fixed. And with YouTube sucking down 30% and overtaxing out of country creators, it becomes a real back and forth. And a lot of us are struggling, trying to figure out what to do about that exact situation. I don't know what you guys all think about that. So let's turn to the chat here. What do you guys think? Would you guys be willing to give up the badging as members if you knew that your money to help the creator was doing a better job as a Patreon? Right? So let's look at this. Put member in the chat if you want to be a member because of the badging, or put Patreon in the chat if you would give up membership and switch to Patreon because it helps the creator more. Let's have a little vote. Well, thanks, manager. Thank you very much. I saw a few nice comments there as I've been rambling on here. So thanks, everybody. I really appreciate that, you know. But I think this is an important thing, and I think it really applies to Little Red and lots of us as well that are hovering around like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subs, right? So I'm already seeing Patreon, and I really like that, everybody. I really like that because I mean it means a lot to the creators, and I think that if more people like myself were to start talking about this openly, I think a lot of people would understand how important it can be because. If you have 40 members and you switch them to being 40 Patreons, that extra 20% that you get, that is literally like a brand new, broadcast quality microphone like I'm using right now inside of a month or so? And who doesn't want their favorite creator to sound their best? Right? Isn't this just a win-win for everybody? So yeah, I think I think we're onto something, and maybe if everybody starts helping and starts sharing the word around, maybe we could actually do something that would help everybody out.
What kind of crap are you planning behind my back?
Oh, you know what? I had just wrapped at a perfect moment. You were listening in the background, and you knew when to come in, didn't you?
A birthday party for me?
No, but. I just had I did one of my rants without doing a shills rant. So there was no swearing in it, but it was the same effect in the end, right?
Love. Hey, Colin, he's from your channel, right?
Yeah. Colin's one of my best friends. How you doing, buddy?
Like and sub. How much does Patreon charge? On Patreon, the creator says their amounts just like on YouTube, and they charge, what is it? 5%?
Yeah.
So YouTube's 30%, and Super Chats is. I messed up one day and said it backwards. The Super Chats takes 45, right? Is it? No. No.
$30.
The ads take 30, 45. So like whatever you make from ads, that's why nobody makes money from ads.
Oh, you gotta have views that are astronomical for ads to even matter.
Be viral.
Right? Otherwise, we're riding on Patreons and super chats, right? So that we can, be able to bring good content to people.
I do wish that YouTube would. I wish they would let you set it up so they just take your taxes out of your pay, so you don't have a 1099 at the end of the year. But I don't know. I guess that'll happen one day, maybe. Oh, Jilly, hold on. I'm so glad I saw your name. I got to say
let me catch you up, Red.
Hold on.
We were talking about.
Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. But I've seen the last 3 streams. I've gotten off and remembered that I have 2 or 3 PayPals still in my PayPal that I haven't said thank you for, and one of them I don't know who it is. Wait, one of them I think I know who it is, but I'm only going to say thank you, Cynthia, because I'm not sure. And then thank you, Burrito. I may have said thank you for that one. I'm not sure. Jilly, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss your live, but watching now. Unirock. That's what she said. I love y'all. Thank you so much for your PayPals. Okay. I'm sorry, Dick. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So, what we were talking about is, how YouTube is just crushing us on memberships and whatnot, whereas Patreon, we make a lot more back in our pocket. But people lose the member badging in the chat. And I was asking, if knowing that your dollar makes a bigger difference to the creator, would you switch from membership to Patreon? And it was a resounding yes. A resounding yes. So I understand. You have great viewers. I'm very impressed with this crew. It's an awesome place to be.
Oh, they're amazing. These people have been through it. With the ones that have been here from the beginning are amazing just for being here anyway through this whole crazy last year that I've had. And there's some that were here in the beginning, left and come back. They're just amazing. It's like I'm hanging out with my friends when I'm streaming. And who is this super chat? Let me look. I mean, I know who it is. I like this Dick guy. I know channel manager. I know you and Cassandra love Dick.
Now, I don't know if I should say thank you or of course you do. I mean, what?
Yeah, that was a joke, but I think everyone in the chat's loving you. I hope he visits a lot. That's good. Okay, one for bring Dick back more often, or just put one in chat because I'm going to anyway. And
we have a lot of we have a really good rapport and a back and forth, and we stream great. We have to do this more. I really enjoy it.
I want in on chills. I like that. I love it. I want a gong too, also. And it's I think the date, if she penciled me in for Amy Huggins, what's the name of her girls' night or whatever? It's May 2nd.
The Uncalled For
at 9. Yeah. It was 9 p.m. on May 2nd. It's Sunday night, Eastern time. I think that's the one I'm going on. So
I have a feeling you're going to get invited on that show quite often.
You have a what?
It's I have a strong feeling that you'll probably get invited onto the Uncalled For quite often, resulting in permanent status. just Amy, you know what I'm.
I love shooting the shit with the girls. You might you hear? I dropped my phone. It's twice tonight. I'm going to drop something every night. All right, I got to start to wrap it up, y'all. I know it's a short one. I might do a little bit later. But I doubt it. I don't know. I actually slept at night last night. I'm trying to get back on the schedule because I'm fixing to have a daytime one. And
I'm fixing to do a music DJ stream later. I do these streams sometimes where I pretend I'm like a DJ from the 70s and we play cool tunes and we chat and hang out and whatnot. So I think you should be coming over for the DJ stream in a bit you should be doing.
What time's that happening?
Probably within about an hour of your stream ending.
All right. Well, I've got to run somewhere and I'll try to make it. care. Nothing wrong with loving. Oh God, y'all. I do have these ladies are sometimes their minds in the gutter. You'll have to excuse them, Dick. My birthday is Sunday, Miss Mama T. It's going to be Sunday. It's the first time I've ever said it, but it's not like it's unfindoutable since I've been doxed 100 times. I love the long hair on the guy.
There's a couple of people that have been trying to find out who I really am. And it's really funny because I have another channel on YouTube and a lot of people know it because I post, parody songs about like flat earthers and other stupid morons and stuff on it. And it actually has my first name in the damn channel. It's just that people like Unirock are too stupid to even figure it out. And it's hilarious, I mean, I don't care. What's he going to do? Fly over to my house and visit me? I studied Taekwondo for years. I'm 6'1", 190 pounds, and I toured in rock and roll bands for years.
What's the name
Come
of
and
the
find
channel?
me, Unirock, and see how well you do. Seriously.
What channel are you going to be on tonight? Is it Shields? You?
Yeah, we'll do it on the iNetwork, the Shills. We'll do a DJ stream over there. It'll be fun. We'll play all kinds of cool tunes. Every now and then we play a song that gets us kicked off the air and we just start the stream over again. Christmas Eve or Amy in the chat there, was it Christmas or New Year's? We got 95 copyright claims on one stream. I swear it's got to be a record. It was awesome.
And do you leave them up or what do you do? Private?
No, we leave them up. We don't care.
Oh, I'd clip them out.
Oh, not me. It's a claim.
I mean,
think of it this way. It's a copyright claim. The amount of views we get on a live stream after it's live is small. So what are they going to get in revenue? They're going to get 12 cents off us or something? Like, who cares? Take it.
After you do it so much, they don't shut you down or take your...
No, these are copyright claims, not strikes. Claims. They just take the revenue for the advertising.
Well, happy early birthday, Bucky. We share a birthday, and our grandbabies were born days apart. Oh, it's amazing. I saw mine earlier. She's perfect. She's growing too damn fast, though. Let me tell you. Let's see. I can't count right now. She's almost 3 months old. She's about 2.5 months old, and the first few weeks she didn't grow very fast, and now it's like I expect to go over and she's running around the house. It makes me want to cry. I love her so much. She's perfect. She's so pretty.
Oh, one second. I got to get something really fast. I can see it across the room. This is going to be funny.
Oh, no. What click, Miss Cassandra? I'm sorry I'm leaning in. It's because I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. I got to order me some headphones, too. If anybody has any good suggestions, I've got to have headphones, noise canceling headphones for my job.
I suggest spending the extra money and getting good ones. I have some good Bose ones, and I have tinnitus, the ringing in the ears, and I don't get it from these.
Well, I had a good pair that I bought when I bought this computer, and they got stolen.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So the ones I need is just for phone calls. So I've seen some. I've been looking on Amazon. I got Prime. Maybe I'll find some. Unless you got some you want. Oh, look.
My son's teddy bear wants to say hi to the teddy bear in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I didn't want to help. This teddy bear right here.
Yeah. I thought that'd be funny.
That teddy bear would fit in that one's belly.
Yeah. Well, this one's not too bad, but the big one upstairs on his bed, there's no way I was bringing that down. I would have broke something.
Yeah. Well, I usually get along with women, so it's not hard. I don't usually get along with women. I heard that. I love y'all. It's been a good stream. I wish I didn't have something I had to do. Just in time, because now they're talking about dildos in the chat. Y'all go to Dick's channel and do that. Go talk about dildos over in Dick's channel. My niece will be 2 on Sunday. Oh, same birthday with a Capricorn moon. I didn't know that. My poor sister. Yeah, my poor whoever ends up with me one day. That panda head.
I tried
did your?
I tried marriage once. It didn't stick.
Mine either.
Oh yeah,
Never.
there we go.
Now where's the teddy bear?
Okay, hold on. I got it. Here it comes.
I'm gonna kiss him.
Well, hello.
Kisses.
How are you there, Panda Bear?
I tried to kiss him.
I'm going into full-on dad mode here.
Okay, I am ridiculous. I know. I did it one night and nobody knew I had it. And I think I just turned my camera on. I was sitting here and it takes a while because there's a delay and everybody's like, what the hell? All right. I love y'all. Thank you for coming, Dick. I'm gonna try
Yes, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and we'll do this again. We still got to do that live stream.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. And in the next hour or so, I'm going to get a live DJ stream ready over on the iNetwork. I'll send you the link. I'll send a few links out to whatnot.
And it's also in the chat right now. I just put it in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, great seeing everybody in the chat and whatnot. Thanks for coming, everybody.
I love y'all. Bye, Dick. Thank you.